Question is, are you ready?
What do you guys want to talk about?
Let me talk to you. Yeah.
Throwdown Nation, what is going on? We are live on a Monday night. It is episode 220 of the Throwdown. We are rolling on Instagram, YouTube, Twitter /X, Facebook, and Twitch. Like I said, this is episode 220 of the Throwdown, the community on the interwebs where we celebrate the art and sport of professional wrestling with a strong focus on the indies. I'm your host, Matt, and today is going to be a treat. We are throwing down with a wrestler based in my home state of Texas. He is 19 years old, a third-generation luchador. His family runs the Galvan School of Wrestling. My friends, welcome with me, the one and only Chaos Galvan.
What's up, guys? It's been a minute.
How you doing?
This. I've been doing good. How are you?
Man, I'm fighting the tail end of a sinus infection, so, it's possible my voice may get a little weird at times, but I'm pushing through, and it's all good, man.
It's all good.
And for those of you watching live, let me direct your attention to the ticker that's running on the bottom of the screen. That contains all, or at least most, of Chaos's social media accounts, along with mine. So do us a favor, if you aren't following or subscribed, take the time and go to each of the platforms and do so. It definitely helps both of us.
Yep.
And any questions or comments, just throw them in the chat, and we'll either handle them as we go or do a little Q&A at the end. So we'll go ahead and get started with the first and really the most obvious question, and that is, I know that with you being third generation, you've literally grown up in the business, but how long have you actually been wrestling?
So, actually, it'll be 3 years, June 8th. So, I've been wrestling for about 2 years, if you want to say.
I lost your audio, the first part of what you said.
So, I've been wrestling for 2 years. It'll be 3 years, June 8th.
Nice. So, have you pretty much been primarily trained by your family school, or have you trained elsewhere as well, or how has that gone?
school. Real family talk. Only family school.
Okay. Got you.
I
Got
think the
you.
connection got lost.
Yeah. Okay. So in the early stages of your wrestling training, what would you say was the most challenging aspect of professional wrestling for you to kind of wrap your mind and body around? I know you kind of grew up in the business, but did anything surprise you when you actually started training?
Just the toll that it takes on the body, honestly. Like, I'm a kid watching my dad and my brothers wrestle, and I'm like, oh, that looks so fun. Let me do it. But I didn't think about or like just take in like the sacrifice or the tolls that it takes on my body or like the days that I miss, like everything. It's a lot. It's really a lot.
Very cool. Well, I'm throwing her up on the screen. My wife Julia actually just commented and basically said a quick hello.
Hi, Julia.
So, I'm presuming just based on the fact that the majority of people that have been on the show have answered this question this way, and with you being third generation, I'm presuming you've been at least a fan of this stuff the majority of your life. Is that pretty accurate?
Yeah, funny story. I I really didn't go start going to shows till I was about 8 years old. And
Okay.
but from when I was about three till that time, I was like the biggest wrestling fan ever. And when my dad actually like, cause he took us around when we were little, but he didn't really say like this is wrestling, like this is what I do. Like he never really said that. And then when I found out he was this big name in Texas, I was like, what? Like that's so crazy. So I just yeah, I don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy, man.
Gotcha. Gotcha. So, prior to your professional wrestling training, did you have any other type of athletic background? Had you done other types of sports or any other type of martial arts or anything like that before starting to train?
Well, I was when I started to train, I was in high school still. So right before
Right.
that, I was still in sports. So I was playing football, I was playing basketball. So it was just only sports like that.
Gotcha. Gotcha. So, what would you say is your earliest wrestling related memory?
Earliest meeting Billy Gunn. I was 7, I believe, or 8, I think. I one of those. But I went to a show, I remember, and my dad had him on the show. And funny story, I have a lot of siblings, right?
Mm-hmm.
Billy Gunn by this time has met everybody but me and my sister. So I go to the back after the show and I ask for him to sign one of these posters I have. And he only words he said was, God damn, how much kids does your dad have? And so I was like, all right, so that's what I got the signature. I just walked away and then it was so funny to me because he was on TV at the time. So it was crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
No doubt. No doubt. So, being a third generation is very cool. But at the same time, though, with you coming from a legacy, I'm sure that you, to at least to some extent, are held to a higher standard and scrutinized more than most.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
I'm sure there's both good and bad to it. So kind of speak to that.
Well, it's always, I mean, especially if you have a dad owning a company, you're always
Right.
gonna hear like your dad this or your parent this or your this. So it's always you're gonna hear or you're given this or you didn't work so hard. But like it's crazy to think about it. But if you sit here and look at like all the second and third generation wrestlers, they work the hardest. Like just because they have to live up to the names, like So people don't understand that, but it really comes with a lot.
Gotcha. So, obviously the physical side of this is all extremely important. So tell us a bit about your gym routine, and in your mind, what do you feel are the most crucial exercise or group of exercises for you to keep in ring shape?
It's just cardio. I will solidify that. It's cardio, the main thing. Please work on your cardio. Especially under the mask. It's a little bit harder, but I've got told many times that is the main thing you should focus on is your cardio. But yeah, that's one routine that's every day.
Gotcha. Out of curiosity, when you are at school training, do you train in the mask or no?
Uh, Depends who's there, if that makes sense.
It
Like
does,
if we
yeah.
have if we have like special people there trying to look at the school or something, yeah, I'll throw on my mask kind of, oh look, there's a luchador here. But if it's just me and my guys, like
We're
they know,
kind of
right?
we're kind of
They
losing your connection a bit.
they know it.
Well, we appear to have lost him. Hopefully, we'll get him back shortly. So, in the meantime, as far as what's coming up on the Throwdown, tomorrow night, um, eight. Tomorrow night, the 28th, which is a Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern, we've got episode 221, and our guest is a tag team, Wrestling's Most Wanted. And then on Wednesday, the 29th, 7 p.m. Eastern, episode 222, and our guest is Florida-based wrestler Sammy Pandora. I'm not sure if we're going to be getting him back or not. I'll hang out for a few minutes, and I guess if we haven't heard from him in the next few minutes, we will just call it a night. So in the meantime, anybody watching live have any questions, comments, anything like that? I'd love to hear from you. Looks like he may be back.
Let me see. Let me see.
Hello. Hello?
There we go.
Hey, we good?
Okay. Yeah, they were good. I think we're good.
Okay. Very good. Very good.
I meant,
So
I'm
where
sorry.
where were we? um, we were talking about your gym routine and cardio.
Yes, cardio. Yes. Yeah, man. That's the best things. Just staying consistent, honestly. Like, if I mean, if you don't stay consistent, there's not really a point in working out. You know what I mean?
Right, right. So away from wrestling, what are some of your hobbies and interests? What do you like to do in your spare time?
I'm always with family. Like I never really have time. I'm not complaining, but like I am never really alone, if that makes sense. So if
Yeah,
I am, I'm usually like playing the game, or I am working out, or that's pretty much it, or training or wrestling.
gotcha. Well, we're mostly a wrestling related show here, but we do dabble a little bit into pop culture. And I'm always looking for recommendations. So by any chance, are you watching or listening to anything really cool right now?
Mm, And you're saying what, like what type of like music or
Music, TV, anything like that?
I don't really watch TV other than if it is wrestling. I don't really music. You like country music?
Yeah.
Country music? That's for sure. I love hip hop. You like Tupac?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's one of my good like country, hip hop. It's really I mean that's what I listen to in the gym.
Gotcha. Gotcha. So, outside of wrestling, what person inspires you the most and why?
Oof. Well, I think it's like an honest answer. I think it's my parents. Like they both work super hard, and like I mean, I look up to them. I mean, so I would say my mom and dad.
Gotcha. So, we talked a little bit before we went on the air, and you're originally from Corpus Christi, Texas, but you've recently relocated to San Antonio. So, what is your favorite thing about Corpus Christi? It looks like you froze up again. Now I don't even have video. Hang on just a second. Maybe we've got you. There we go. Maybe. No? Oh my gosh. What is happening here?
Can you see? Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Okay, we got it.
Sort of. We've got we're kind of split into four right now.
Yeah.
But we'll make this happen.
Let me see. Hold on. See if I can- Uh, It's not letting me select like the Y.
Okay. Well, now I'm not seeing you, but we're back down to two screens, so I guess that's something.
Yes, sir. Hold on. Let me.
There we go.
Okay, got it. I've never done this on my phone. I'm sorry. So I just switched it.
No problem. So, what is your favorite thing about Corpus Christi?
It got to be downtown, honestly. I mean, you can walk. There's all types of. There's always food trucks, and there's always something to do down there. I mean, and the Selena statue downtown. So it looks nice. Looks nice.
Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, I went to Corpus with my parents as a young child, and the thing that impressed me the most, and I've never encountered it anywhere else, is how tame the seagulls in Corpus Christi are. The seagulls will eat out of your hand, or at least they would when I was a kid. Is it
Dude,
still the same?
they're all over you if you have food in your hands.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. Up on the
Yeah.
downtown like area, water. There's many, many.
Absolutely. So they say that the best wrestling personas are usually yourself turned up to 1,000. So tell us about in-ring chaos and kind of compare and contrast him with everyday you.
Well, I mean, me turned up to 1,000 is kind of a way to put it. To be honest, like it's my name is chaos. Like it starts with chaos. Like that's what you should expect. Um, Out of the ordinary things, like it's just stuff you won't think about, like flashy moves, and then I can come and do some lucha or high flying, or it just depends. Like you never know what you're gonna get from me. But I will say it's me 10 times more.
Gotcha. Gotcha. So, looking over at the Instagram chat, we've got a few people pulling in. We've got Click Cabana official, Elicity Danae, who I think you said that's your mom, isn't it?
No, that's my sister.
Your sister. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And then we've got Chris 56, and he gave you a shout out.
He's actually a local rapper slash singer from Corpus Christi. Y'all should check him out.
Nice, nice. So, tell us about your very first match. What was it like? How did it go? What were your thoughts? Tell us about the very first one.
I was actually thinking so much. Like I was worried. Like so, my first match, I tagged with one of my brothers against another one of my brothers, and he had a tag team partner. That dude trained with us, so it was kind of like everybody I trained with and knew. So it was like, but I was super like nervous and I was super like jumpy. I was sweating so much. Like, but when I went out there, it went good. But like, I can't watch that match back right now. Like, I would not be able to sit here and be like, no, like I would not. So like the most I take back from that day is just slow down and just wrestle. You know what I mean?
Yep, I do. I do. So you've told us about the first one. Now, if you can narrow it down, tell us about your favorite match that you've been a part of.
My favorite. So I'm gonna say two just because. So one will be obviously it's me versus Desmond Xavier, aka Wesley, if y'all don't know.
Yes.
But that's number one just because that's someone I've idolized since I was like 12 years old. But my another one of my favorite matches, I tagged with my dad and brother at a nursing home show. So it was just so cool, honestly.
Yep, yep, yep. Man, I am completely with you about Desmond Xavier, man. I am a big Rascals mark, man. Those guys, the sky is the limit.
Yup. I love that. Always.
So, my wife actually posted a question and asked you who is your favorite masked wrestler.
Ooh. Like, are we talking in general or like Texas, like independent? What are we talking?
Just in general.
Huh. Well, in general, I'm gonna say Rey Mysterio. Like, that's just someone I looked up to. But I mean, there's a lot. I mean, there's so much
There.
people I can say. But I would say my number one guy is Rey Mysterio. That's my goat.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm a comparatively small guy myself. When I was of the age that I could have considered going into the business, it was still very much the land of the giants.
Yeah.
And, to a great extent, I feel like it was Rey Mysterio that really shattered the glass ceiling for the smaller, really athletic guys. And now, you see a lot of guys that 30 years ago wouldn't have even been considered that are out there tearing it up day in and day out, and a lot of that credit goes to Ray.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, if you look at it like Kalisto, I mean, he got a big push before he left WWE, and
Yep.
he was smaller than Rey Mysterio. And then I
Yeah.
mean, look at Chad Gable. I mean, he's
Yeah.
a small guy. Everybody says it, but he can wrestle his ass off.
Oh
So
yeah. Chad Gable, Adam Cole. I mean,
I
you
mean,
know.
that's the you like that's just. But yeah,
Yep.
definitely Rey Mysterio definitely opened up doors for small people.
Absolutely. So, you've been doing this long enough that I'm sure you've probably developed a few of these, but what is your biggest wrestling related pet peeve?
Wrestling related. Hmm. Funny story. I was in a ladder match yesterday that turned
Okay.
out to be a ladder match, but I've heard it, and I heard it yesterday. when someone's when someone's climbing a ladder, and they're always waiting for the other guy. On
Yep.
TV, you see it all the time, and thank God I've been in two, and they didn't happen. So they didn't happen. So I don't gotta worry about nothing.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
That's one of
So,
them.
so if you could only be one, would you rather be great in the ring or great on the mic?
uh, Great in the ring. Right.
Okay.
If I
Why?
can't talk well, my skills can back it up.
Gotcha. Gotcha. So, do you have an all-time favorite match as a fan? Is there a match that is just near and dear to your heart that you find yourself repeatedly kind of circling back to?
I was like, oh, cool. But it's just like a lot of them are tag team matches. Like some of them will be like the Hardys versus the Dudleys. One specific, I not too long ago was Adam Cole versus Johnny. 2 out of 3 falls.
Oh, yes.
Blew my mind. It blew my mind. So yeah, that's
Yeah.
just matches like that. I don't think I can sit here and say I have one like my favorite singles match, but like a 2 out of 3 falls, I'll tell you straight up, Adam Cole versus Johnny Gargano.
Absolutely. So, piggybacking onto that question, do you have an all-time favorite promo as a fan?
Mm, I think I'm gonna have to say people are gonna say it's like basic but I'm gonna say the pipe bomb from CM Punk. I was young. I was very like I was. It was awesome. It was awesome.
Yeah, yeah, that's one of those type of promos that the whole time you're sitting there feeling a little uncomfortable watching it, thinking, is this a work or a shoot? And when you can blur those kind of lines and make the people watching really question, is this real or is this scripted? Yeah, that's really where the magic happens.
Yeah, no, I love that. Like, I was like, God damn! Like, I really never heard anyone like talk about like the company like that ever. So, so it just really caught me.
So, we've actually got Breeze Wrestling Adventure in the Instagram chat, and she just asked the question: would you ever do a hardcore match?
I knew she was gonna ask that. So she actually loves seeing me getting beat up. That's why she asked that. That's why. But the answer is, if the money is right, maybe. Maybe.
Gotcha. So this question is one of these that the answer can change almost hour to hour, day to day, week to week, whatever. But at this very moment, in your opinion, who are the best male and best female wrestlers in the world? Who's the best man and who's the best woman?
Whoa. The best male wrestler, I gotta say, if we're just talking overall, or I'm either gonna say Will Ospreay or I really don't want to say it, but I'm gonna say it, or Seth Rollins.
Yeah, I mean, I can't argue with either of those. I mean, I've,
But
I mean,
go ahead.
it's unlikely we'll see it, but I would love to see Rollins and Ospreay hook it up. I mean,
That's been a match. That's been a dream match.
yep.
But my favorite female wrestler, well, not my favorite, but like the best right now, will probably, I would have to say either Becky Lynch or you know what? I'm gonna stick to saying it. I'm probably gonna stick with Becky Lynch.
Okay, that's fair enough. So, and this can be present day or past. Who would be a dream opponent? Who would you love to have the chance to share a ring with?
Oh, speaking about it, I would, I would love to. That's my favorite wrestler. It's been my favorite wrestler. So that would be my go-to.
Gotcha. So what is your favorite move? What is something you just really enjoy doing? And on the flip side of that, is there a move that you won't do or you would at least rather not do? And that can be giving or receiving. We are getting a lot of noise interference right now.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me see. Is that better?
Yeah, a little bit. Not really.
Okay. There.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your sister just said she wants to see you in a bull rope match.
The only way I'm doing that, tell her she can hear this. The only way I'm doing that is if my dad laces up them boots and takes me on in a bull rope match. That's the only way I'm doing it. So, you go tell your dad.
And then Bree says she wants. I'm hearing myself like.
Let me see. Because this audio is, I can hear it.
Well, Bree says she wants.
Okay, wait.
Bree says she wants to see Stud Stash versus you in a hardcore match.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I'm good. I'm good.
So anyway, I'm still hearing myself.
Huh. Let me see. So, because it says my voice is over yours on my screen.
Are you using earphones?
Yes, no, I'm not. I am not actually.
Okay, that's probably why.
Okay. Because I was using the laptop, so I was like, oh, I'm not gonna use.
Oh, yeah.
My bad. Is it a little bit better, or are you just hearing?
Yeah. I mean, we can just work with it.
Okay.
So anyway, what is your favorite move?
I, I'd say a claymore. I be, I use it in my matches, but it's more or less like I kind of go, like it's like a claymore slash drop kick, but it's like a one leg, like I just throw it and catches people's faces all the time.
Gotcha. And what is your least favorite move, or a move that you won't do, or you would at least rather not do, and that can be giving or receiving?
Uh, I will absolutely not take uh a flip off the ladder, like a flip bump. I would never ever, never ever take that.
Gotcha. So, you've been doing this long enough that I'm sure this applies to one degree or another, but what hurts right now?
Uh, a lot of my body. But most specifically my back slash my ribs. Just because yesterday KC Black Rose kind of gave me a senton to my back, and how that goes.
I do. So what is the worst bump you have taken in your career so far?
I got thrown 12 feet in the air and took a flat bump, and that was so painful. So I would say that one. I got thrown up by actually Brick Savage and Stud Stash into a cutter from someone else, and it was raps.
Gotcha. Oh yeah, old Stud Stash, the one that Bree wants to see you do a hardcore match with.
Yep, I'm good. I said,
So, you're still obviously a very young guy, but knowing everything you know at this point in your life, if you could give any advice to your younger self, what would it be?
I would take it more seriously, for sure. Because, I mean, as a kid getting into it, it was more or less like I just want to wrestle. You know what I mean? Like I want to train. I want to get to wrestling already. Like I just want to get to wrestling. I would say just like slow down, take your time. Like it's not going nowhere, if that makes sense. Like it's not. It's gonna be here. It's gonna be here tomorrow. It's gonna. So, I would just say slow down, trust the process, and yeah.
Yep. So, do you have any pre-show traditions? Any things you try to do consistently before you walk through the curtain?
Just depends. Only if my brother is with me on a show, we kind of have a little handshake into a little hug that we do, into like a little thing. But if not, if it's just me, I kind of just bow my head, kind of
do that real quick, and then that's about it. I just walk out. Kind of stretch, of course, but yeah, nothing really too fancy like other people do.
Gotcha. So, just kind of a quick rundown on your gear. What all do you carry in your gear bag, and do you carry anything unique or unusual?
I don't think anything's like out of the ordinary, but like it realistically is just like my title, my mask, or a couple of my masks, a couple pairs of tights, my knee pads, a couple shirts. The only thing I can think of is like if I pack like I don't know really honestly like sometimes I'll take like a little sewing kit just in case something happens to like my gear or something. But like I can't really think of anything that's like out of the ordinary.
Gotcha. So something that we've done in all of these that's just been kind of fun is we've let the current guest ask a question for the next guest. And my previous guest was a North Carolina-based wrestler by the name of Elliot Shock. And the question that he posed is, wrestling is a bit of a roller coaster, the highest of highs, the lowest of lows. What keeps you inspired at the low moments?
Just honestly, just wanting it. Like I want it. Like I wanna make it big. I wanna be able to help out our school. I just want my name to be left and remembered. Like I just want to leave legacy.
Gotcha. So, since this is part of a series, do you have a question you would like to ask the next guest?
Can I ask who's the next guest?
The next guest is actually a tag team.
Wanted?
It is.
Okay, so this is gonna be a funny question, alright?
Okay.
Funny one. I know you haven't got one of these. I want you to ask them straight up. Why isn't Chaos Galvan in Most Wanted yet? They're gonna laugh, I promise.
I will definitely ask them that.
Those are my guys, honestly. Those are homies.
Gotcha. So, during his retirement tour, John Cena but basically posed the concept of trying to leave wrestling better than he found it. And I actually thought that was something that's really worth striving for. So, what are you doing to try to leave wrestling better than you found it?
I'm just trying to help the next generation behind me. So our school in Corpus, when I am in town, I help run it. Me and my brothers. My dad obviously is the head trainer, head everything. But under him, it's me and my brothers. We help run the school. And honestly, one of our students is gonna make it big. I just want to be able to say like I helped them. You know what I mean? Like I helped.
Yep.
I did something in their training.
Gotcha. So we're pretty much at the end of things at this point. So do you have any upcoming shows or anything at all that you'd like to give some hype to?
So I have a couple. Well, I can't say May 8th. I can't really say it's a surprise. But May 9th, I will be in Beaumont, Texas for Fearless Pro.
Okay.
And then May 16th in Refugio, Texas for GCWA. May 29th for GCWA in Corpus Christi. And then May 30th in San Antonio, Texas for Simplicity Promotions or Simply Lost or something like that. Y'all can catch me there in May.
Gotcha. Well, as far as what we've got coming up on the Throwdown, tomorrow, April 28th, 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central, episode 221. Guest is the aforementioned tag team, Wrestling's Most Wanted. Marcelo Fuego and Xavier Gotti. And then on Wednesday, the 29th, 7 p.m. Eastern, episode 222. And our guest is Florida-based wrestler Sammy Pandora, who is also the better half of Keikoa, who is the head trainer at the House of Champions in Orlando. So before we wrap all of this up, do you have any final words for the audience?
I don't, but y'all should follow the social medias if y'all haven't already. On Instagram, it's BookChaos3. On TikTok, it's the same thing. And then on Facebook, just look up Chaos Galvan. Stay consistent with me. I'm everywhere, so just know that.
Absolutely. And until tomorrow night, with Wrestling's Most Wanted, be good to each other, love each other, and let's keep throwing down.